All right, guys, this is our 1982 Porsche 911. This car was owned by one lady for a very long time in Redondo Beach, California. She had it parked and she didn't want to sell it to anyone, although she had a lot of messages left on the car from people trying to buy it for so many years. Eventually, one of her neighbors bought the car. They owned it for a few years and decided to sell it. The paint is quite old. It's black and it hasn't been resprayed in God knows how many years. I don't know if this is the original paint, but I know it's the original black at least. It's got nice Fuchs that are chrome. They look great. They could be even polished and look a lot better. You have some cracking on this side of the paint and you have some bubbling right about right there. Besides that, the paint's very exceptional. If you stand a few feet away, just like I'm doing now, you can barely tell there is anything. The body seems very straight. No major accidents in the past. The Targa top is in surprisingly very nice condition, and we'll be showing you every inch of this car here in this video. This car surprisingly runs and drives very, very well. I have a bunch of records from the lady who owned it prior to him, and she kept up with it, always serviced it at the dealership. We'll be telling you more about this car here. Again, that's where the car was serviced, and it lived most of its life in Redondo Beach. You can see the license plate frame. Go through the driver's side. Again, door panel's in good shape. Door jambs are all clean. It's got the Clifford alarm that still works. I have the remote control right here. The original black car, door jambs are nice. The car seats very comfortable, very practical. They fit the car very well. Carpets are clean. All right, let's go through the interior. So door panels are in good shape. This window's wonky, so it goes up, but then it falls down and it's not really on the track. It might just be something you gotta put back on track, but it sort of goes up and down. The interior is in pretty good shape, guys. It's got one crack right there on the dash. Besides that, the dash does not look too bad at all. The carpets are clean. It has the old Clifford alarm that still works, believe it or not. It even has the control unit and it still works. Really comfortable Recaro seats. These seats are they're very, very comfortable. And if you're a taller guy, that's even better because these are a bit lower. You could fit really easy and they're very easy to get in and out. They're very comfortable. They look great. And fully adjustable too. You can adjust it up and down. That piece comes up. The back area. All right, guys, fire it up. This car, surprisingly, guys, you're gonna love the way it runs. It runs very, very well. Shifts very smoothly for a car with 195,000 miles. Check it out. No smoking out the tailpipe. Motor just purrs beautiful. The guy did a bunch of work when he bought the car. You can see the timing case. He had to take it out, reseal. I think he did the chain tensioners. I'll have it in the description for what he did. You can see the spot welds are still here. It's untouched. Same with on this side. The AC was disconnected, probably because it wasn't working. But it's all pretty clean, as you guys see it. All right, guys, so this is a bunch of records we're gonna go through later. Just a bunch of service records and whatnot. In the trunk, you got the carpeting. It's all pretty straightforward here. Now let's take everything off and show you guys what's underneath. go through the floors. So solid California floors. Again, here the inside of the fenders, so you can see no previous notable accidents or anything. All right, let's go through the motor. So it's a 200,000 mile engine that's never been resealed. As you guys can imagine, it has a few drips here and there. It's not every time you guys park it, it's gonna leave a big puddle of anything. It's one or two drips that leak on the floor. It's something you guys could manage, I think. The timing case, that was taken off. They did some upgrades there and then resealed it, so those aren't leaking anymore. But she got some leaking from the top there and whatnot. Typical Porsche things. Besides that, the bottom of the motor is pretty clean. Of course, they need tires. Tires are old. All right, as promised, this car has all types of records. European shops, mostly in Southern California, there's a bunch of them. I'm not gonna go through every document here. It has personal information and et cetera, et cetera. If you guys wanna see anything here, come by and check it out. But I think it's just mainly regular maintenance. This says major service, adjust valves, distributor rotor plugs. Everything is old though. I mean, what year is this? 1995. So everything here is outdated anyways. It doesn't matter what they did. But it's a bunch of things. All of this. It also has the books. You can see the dealer was purchased at in Long Beach. And it has some of the records here, which is kind of cool. You have the book. It's just a bunch of documentation, a bunch of things for it. All of this comes along with the car in a folder, and it belongs to whoever buys it.